everyone. I am back and I am black, and we're gonna talk about Baddies Africa, bad black bitch. So I have a question for my baddie fans. Where do you rank Baddies Africa? Like from best to great? For me, it's most definitely in the top 3 of the worst seasons, or top 4. Um, I feel Baddies Africa. I would rank in number 5. Cause let's see. Number 1 to me, I feel like handouts will always be Betty South. Number 2, I would say West. Hello. Number 3, Midwest. Number 4. I'm gonna give East number 4 due to Tasiki in her hands. So number 4, Tasiki. Number 5, uh, Africa. I'm gonna give it to Africa. Number 6, I'm gonna give it to Atlanta, and then number 7, Caribbean, and I'm gonna explain why I say Caribbean. Caribbean, I feel like hands down is the worst season of Baddies franchise because you had 30 fucking women on that cast hating, beefing with one woman. You mean to tell me 30 women have the same mindset beefing with 1 or 2 women? I don't think so. And the women that they were beefing with, it was like Diamond Body and Bianca. I just didn't respect it. I didn't like it. It was giving very much Mean Girl. I also feel like with Caribbean, they started the whole reserve versus the newbies, like the girls that got casted, them versus the replacements, whatever that. I felt like they jumped the gun with that. I feel like they should have waited until the season got boring, then bring the reserves in. Then they talk about, I want your spot, I need that spot. Not like in the beginning of the season, you know? And I don't feel like reserves were a bad idea. It's just too soon in the season. But I feel like Baddies Africa should have had reserves, and I feel like for now on, if they do go overseas, they need reserves. They do. Speaking of going out the country, out of America, I also feel like I don't know what it is, but when they go out of America, their seasons are very lackluster. Like even with Baddies going wild, very lackluster. They didn't have nothing else to do but to start. It was very lackluster. Baddies Korean, like I said, to me was the worst season, and then Baddies Africa, it's like we finna just watch Bad Dolly Summer and Big Lex beat up all the new girls. And the fights are weak as shit. And it's not funny anymore. It's not fun anymore. So it's like, okay. Like the only new storyline is Amber Rose niece getting her ass beat by Diamond the Body, and Diamond the Body and Natalie really in a beefing, era now. That's really about it. But yeah. Midwest literally hands down had to dig motherfucking Caribbean out the motherfucking grave, out the grave to put Baddies back on the map just for Africa to kick them down, down, down. Like they was doing 2 steps good, and then now they're going 3 steps back down. I noticed that their seasons are very lackluster, and it brings the show down when they go to a different continent or another country because it's just like you can't do what you do in America, you know? So I feel like honestly, yeah, they should like the core season should be in America, and they should take a trip to whatever country or continent that they want to go to. That'll work better. Because even with Young and Reckless, I feel like a part of the reason why Young and Reckless season 3 kind of went downhill is they went to Mexico. They went to a different country instead of staying in America. And mentally, you're gonna think, okay, I'm on a trip. I'm trying to enjoy myself. I'm on vacation. Same thing with Baps only. The first part one was horrible because guess what? Them girls had a mindset that I'm on vacation. So maybe I feel like you would not have TV in Zeus keep the show core in America, but take over trips when it's like mid or at the end of the season. As I'm filming this video, I'm really coming to that conclusion. Like every time they don't stay in America, the season is always lackluster. And that goes for Zeus and now that's TV. Wow, that's deep. That is deep. I never really even thought of it like that. Now let's get into the Big Lex part of the video. Is Big Lex a bully or is we pick it and choose? Here's my thoughts. So I want to address something that Rolly said. I think she was like, Big Lex is like the leader of the big 3. And I totally disagree. The leader of the big 3 is Bad Dolly. Because Bad Dolly be instigated Big Lex and Summer to do shit. And I kind of peep it. When Bad Dolly sat her ass in that goddamn kitchen trying to find her a weapon, and Big Lex and someone was vouching for her, I was like, oh, so that's the leader. She's the leader. It ain't Summer. It ain't Big Lex. It's Bad Dolly. Bad Dolly is pulling the strings. At first, she was only pulling Summer strings. Now, she's like, okay, I kind of tolerate you now, Big Leg. I tolerate your little light skin head now. All right, B, come on. You can come join the Bad Dolly. Now, I'm also gonna say this. Do I feel like it's a colorist complex when it comes to the fans not holding Big Lex accountable versus holding a Summer or Bad Dolly accountable? Yes. But I also have to acknowledge Big Lex. I don't get hater vibe. Like, I don't feel like she hating on Fauna, Cold Killer, K Rican, Tavy. I don't get hater. I get bully vibe. Do I get hater vibe from Bad Dolly and Summer? Yes. So let me break it like this. So we all have seen like a mean girl clique, like a mean girl, like, oh, they some mean hating asshole. And then it's that one girl in that clique that's like, when she by herself, she ain't that bad. But when she with them hoes, she just like she thinks she the shit. She the meanest motherfucker with them hoes. That's Big Lex. Big Lex ain't that bad when she's by herself, but when she's with them, they bring down her brand. Because honestly, Bad Dolly be coaching Big Lex to do the shit that she do. Hell, even LCK was like, it was me that egged Big Lex on to attack Tavi on her birthday. And it's like, it goes back to my, what Jayla was saying, that production was getting somebody to come for her, which was clearly Big Lex. So it's obvious Big Lex is easy to pursue, to instigate and do your dirty work. She ripped her wig! 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 But she started with Tavi. She started with Fauna. Fauna was giving this girl props even after that first round. Like, I don't got a problem with Big Lex, but I get why she, like, it was like Fauna was being nice to her. Cold Killer being nice. Carrie, them, all them girls, like, fuck Summer, fuck Bad Dolly. But Big Lex, she ain't that bad. Like, I get, like, go back and watch the beginning of the season. They did not have an issue with her. Big Lex created an issue with all four of them girls. And that's where I go back to Bad Dolly instigated Big Lex to do what she did. She instigated Big Lex to fight Tavi because she felt the way because she didn't get a chain. So she got Big Lex to do her dirty work. And they jumped Tavi on that bus. Not only I feel like Big Lex is a bully, I feel like Big Lex is a follower and not a leader. She doesn't lead. Yeah, she may be the best fighter, but Big Lex is a follower to me. Because it's just like, you got Bad Dolly instigating you to do her dirty work. And then I saw Big Lex go live, I think, with her girlfriend. She was like, Bad Dolly was getting on my nerves. She was like, you cried over a wig, you do some something. It's just like, see, this is what the fuck I mean. Like, she's instigating for you to turn up. She's instigating to keep egging it on. When honestly, I understand whoever ripped her wig, they got shit thrown on them. So guess what? I'm finna fuck up all y'all shit. That's your home girl. I'm finna rip y'all shit up. All y'all. Because you guilty by association. The same thing with, even on Bad Dolls. Not Bad Doll. Dollhouse. when Jelani hit Trini with that damn heel, I understood that because like them yo bitches. So guess what? If I can't get to your bitch, I'm gonna get to you. Same thing with that shit. That shit getting thrown on them. If I can't get to you or rip something up of your shit, you're guilty by association. So I'm gonna rip that motherfucker wig up. And let's not act like her crew, the girls that she hang with, didn't steal out of Pretty Please purse. Summer threw Pretty Please watch. Rather, it was real or fake. It was her property in a pond. So guilty by association. As for Scotty versus Big Lex, I feel like that's the only time I'm gonna give Big Lex grace, and I kind of see where she's coming from, because it's like, yeah, Big Lex started that, but I feel like Big Lex low-key tried to dead that situation with Scotty. It's like, whatever, but Scotty kept egging it on. Scotty kept making slick ass comments every time it was a Big Lex thing. She kept, which you could say Scotty is playing on the other girl's side and Rolly is kind of being neutral, but still, it's like, shady. Like, Scotty very shady. Like, you gotta catch, Scotty is a shady beast. And my thing is this: I like that Scotty got her back, but when it's time to fight, I don't want to hear that I'm not a fighter. I'm not a fighter. Because Scotty, low key, you're a better fighter than all of Fauna, K Rican, and Cold Killer. Like, if we really want to be honest, if Scotty cut that scary shit out, she could really go head up with Big Legs. I'm gonna really be honest. She could really go with Big Legs if she really wanted to and stop being scary. because she could really lock in. I'm not gonna hold you. And this whole call, oh, Big Lex, you're a giant, you're 3 feet, you Joanna man. It's like, Scotty, you the same height as her. What are we talking about? Like, how you gonna height shame you tall too? I mean, if I see somebody fat and I'm fat, I mean I get it, but it's just weird seeing somebody tall and tall talk about somebody being tall. I don't know. It's just like, Scotty, huh? What? Huh? Okay. But it's funny, but it's just like, what? Huh? Okay. Again, going back to me saying who's the leader of the big three? Bad Dolly, because guess what? You keep instigating and trying to get Bad Dolly approved for some weird reason. Like Scotty in the pool. Why would you want to fire her in the pool? You could have drowned, she could have drowned, or one of y'all could have fell over the edge. It is not that deep over no damn wig. Now, if some shit gets thrown at me, yes. But a wig, no. But then again, them wigs is like 1,300. Nah, it ain't worth. Drowning? No, it ain't worth it. I don't. Is it over? Because I'll crash out if any of my. I don't give a fuck if my property was $5. I'll crash out too. But no, it's not even that. No, I take that back. It wasn't that serious because it wasn't even bad. It wasn't even Big Lex wanting to do that to her. It was Bad Dolly egging her on, like, come on, you gonna let her do that? You swear this guy, you yeah, you y'all. I'm gonna cut her. Where are we? Where are we? We all look about our makeup. See, that every time I look at Bad Dolly, that's all I think of. Cause who, what, huh? I know for a fact Bad Dolly told Tommy, I'm the prettiest black girl. Like Bad Dolly. Yeah. When it comes to the big three, it's kind of like how I feel about the Johnson Cabaret girls. We like them on Midwest, but on here they're so unlikable. Same thing with the season 5 girls. We like them, but now they're just so unlikable. You know. With that being said, Zeus Network either 1, 2, or all gotta go. All gotta go. And I don't want to hear nothing. Well, they make the show. They did. First of all, dropping off stop from a Big Lex or a Summer or a Bad Dolly. Y'all said the same shit with Mariah Lynn. Well, don't get rid of Mariah Lynn because she has a storyline. But guess what? Next season we got Summer, Bad Dolly, and Lex. We can have create new villains, create new stars. We do not need them if they finna be throwing shit at each other. That's nasty. What's next? They're gonna be throwing pissing people shit. Like I don't got time for this. This is disgusting. Somebody gotta go. Summer most definitely gotta go for that Emmett Till comment. I bet not see Summer on next season. I don't care at all. Y'all can find another girl who hungry for it, who got some common goddamn sense to enough not to bring up Emmett Till. And don't throw shit. Like, come on. But that's how I feel about the whole Big Lex being a bully, starting ish and being, a follower, and Bad Dolly instigating, being a mastermind around Big Lex doing, stuff.